welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm back with a new video today, and I thought that I would actually don't know what I'm going to name the title of this video, but I want to share with you guys items that I swore by, baby products from 0 to 6 months, even like items that you need for your registry as a first-time mom. So I have a long list of products. As you guys know, I am a first-time mom. A lot of items were all trial and error. I can't tell you the amount of times that I would order Amazon when Grayson was a newborn. Every day when he came home from the hospital, I was like, oh, I need this, I need this, I need this. But I finally narrowed down all the products that have become essential, products that I've used multiple times, and some of these I still use till this day. So these are all 0 to 6 months. Now I did store most of these products in my basement. I was not about to go down there. Actually, I did try, but I saw a couple spiders and I was like, nope, not doing that. So I found some products to show you guys, but I think the rest of the items, or the majority of the products, I'm going to insert a picture like right here. So I have everything into categories. So I guess we'll start with the gas, because that's like what I started with. So the first item that I absolutely swear by is the Frida Baby Windy Stick. Now, let me explain to you the first night that I used this. So there was one night, Grayson must have been like 2 or 3 weeks old, and he was crying nonstop in the middle of the night, and I could tell it was gas that was bothering him, and he was having like a really hard time, I think pooping. And he was just not happy, and I had tried giving him I think I had tried gripe water. That didn't help. I tried those gas drops. That didn't help. And then I remembered one of my friends put a packet of these windy sticks in my registry, or not in my registry, for my baby shower. She put in like a trial box in there, and I remembered. So I told my husband, you know what, let's just try this thing, and hopefully it works. And it did. It worked instantly. So I definitely recommend having those. They worked for us, and yeah, I love them. I will say I only use them as a last resort, but it's good to pack some with you, especially if you're going away on a trip. They saved us so many times. So yeah, definitely recommend those. And then another item that I swore by are probiotic drops. Now the brand that I use, let me see if I'm pronouncing this right, but it's BioGaia probiotic drops, and I got the ones with vitamin D because at the time Grayson was drinking breast milk only, and you do need a vitamin D supplement. So instead of doing the probiotic drops and the vitamin D drops, why not have it, 2 in 1? So that brand really worked for him, and it kept him regular. He would poop every single day, and yeah, those things like really helped him out. So now we're gonna move on to breastfeeding. Now, I don't know how much I touched on here about this, and maybe I'll do a separate video about my breastfeeding journey, but breastfeeding just didn't work for us. I tried really hard to make it work. I saw lactation consultants, we tried nipple shields, we tried all the things. So I ended up pumping, and I have a love-hate relationship with pumping. So I think majority of the products are going to be if you're a pumping mom. So so starting off with the pump that I use. Now the initial pump or main pump that I was using at first was the one that I got through my insurance. I forgot the brand, but I'll insert it right here. It's a really good pump, and you don't need to be hooked up to the wall as long as you have like that bra, you know what I mean? That one worked really well, but I just felt like I needed to be more mobile. I didn't like the idea of like sitting down with this thing. I didn't like it. I needed more freedom. So I did a lot of research on wireless pumps, and I really love the Legendary Milk, like their Instagram and their products. So I went on there, and I don't know if it's their brand, but they, on their shop online, they have wireless pumps. So I ended up getting those, and it's called the Imani wearable breast pump. Now there is a new version. It's like a 2.0. The only difference is the monitor. Like you can see, you can visually see the settings, whereas the one that I had, the original version, and it's like 1 to 5 setting, if that makes sense, and you couldn't like actually see it like on a screen. But I don't really care about that. It's an amazing pump, in my opinion. That pump worked just as good as like the regular, you know, standard pump. If not, honestly, better for me. I'm saying for me because it just works so well. And I even put one of my friends that had twins on it, and she swore by it too. Love this pump. I never had any issues with it, and I was able to wear like any kind of like tight supportive bra with it. And I would just put them in. It was easy, like if I was on the go, if I was in the car, if I was going on a trip. That was my main pump, and it worked perfectly for me. If I do end up pumping the second time around with my next child, then I will definitely be using that pump because it's so good. Now moving on to bottles. For my registry, I remember, I think it's Babyliss that has like that sample box of bottles. So I ended up just getting that initially because I didn't want to stick to one brand only at first and then have Grayson not like it. So I wanted him to be exposed to different bottles. And out of the bunch, he really loved the, I'm forgetting the name. It's like it has like the green, I'm forgetting the name of it, but it has like the green kind of lid. I'll insert a picture right here. I can't remember the brand. He really liked those, but the ones that he loved the best are the Philips Avent Natural Response bottles. I think it's what it's called. And again, I'll insert a picture right here because we don't have bottles anymore. But these are amazing. They don't have like a really fast flow to them, so it doesn't cause them to choke or anything. No issues with leaking. We just really like that bottle, and you know, Grayson took really well to it, so I definitely recommend those. And then going in hand with the bottles, now again, you guys, I exclusively pumped. So if I needed a bottle for on the go, or if I grabbed a bottle from milk from the fridge and I needed to keep it cool when I was on the go, if I was in the car, if I was going to a pediatrician appointment, I had this mini cooler. I didn't bring it with me, but again, I'll insert a picture here. And the brand is Nano Bebe. It's a mini cooler, and you can fit like one bottle, maybe 2 bottles. I could get away with putting 2 bottles in there. It just has to be like the mini ones, and I love that thing. It's just really handy. It comes with a little ice pack, and it keeps your milk cool. I actually took that with me when I went to Florida in February, like on the airplane. So yeah, it comes in handy. Another thing, and this is optional, but I think it's really essential, especially if you live in a 2-story home like I do. One of the first things that I did, I already had this item. It's a mini fridge. I already had the item. It was in my kitchen. We use it as like a beer wine fridge. Well, that is what it is. But I remember I was talking to one of my friends about how I hated having to go up and down in the middle of the night to prepare a bottle, to do any of the things. And she was like, don't you have a mini fridge? Like, why don't you put that in your room? And I haven't looked back since. Like, that mini fridge is still in my room. It's not that mini, but yeah, you get the gist. It's still in my room, and it's awesome. Like, especially if you're a pumping mom and you need drinks and coconut water and all the things. I loved having that fridge stacked at all times. Also overnight oats, just anything, it really comes in clutch, and I still use it till this day. And then two other products that I have under breastfeeding, Silverettes. So if you're pumping or breast, feeding, especially in the beginning, your nipples are going to get very sore and maybe cracked. I tried lanolin cream, and that helps temporarily. And I know there's another brand like Mama Bear. Gosh, you guys, I'm forgetting all the names. But those products were well, but I think the Silverettes, something about the material, they're just like little caps that you put like in your bra, like on your nipples, and it just keeps them cool, and it is just awesome. I love that product. Obviously I don't have them anymore. I tossed them after my pumping journey was over, but I will definitely repurchase them for my second baby. And then finally, if you are on the go, if you are going on a trip, if you're visiting someone, and this is essential when they're newborns, microwavable sterilizer bags. Those came in clutch for me. I love the Medela brand. I use the Medela brand too with the with storage bags, like milk storage bags. I loved how sturdy those were. So I'll insert a clip of the sterilizer bags and then also the milk storage bags that I use, because I really like those, and I have tried a bunch of brands, but these were key for me. All right, moving on to the next category is baby wearing. Now, I was a huge baby wearer. That is one thing that I'm so glad I did a lot of. Grayson loved being close to me, and I use a bunch of wraps, you guys. So the first one I have right here is a Solly baby wrap. So this is what it looks like. I'm sure you've seen this a million times, but it's just this long wrap. I don't even know if I remember how to use this. I'll insert a clip here on how it's used. I got mine in the color Flax. Actually, I didn't buy it. My good friend got it for me for my baby shower, and because she swore by it, and I love this thing, you guys. So I think that you're technically only supposed to use this until they're 3 months. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but we used this all the way until Grayson was 6 months. Actually, it says it right here, between 8 and 25 pounds. Technically, we could still use this, but Grayson's over the baby wearing. Yeah, love this wrap. And another really nice option, and I wish I had it with me, but it must be somewhere in the basement because we're no longer using it, is the sling wrap. The brand that I use is Wildbird. Again, I'll insert a clip right here. I love that, especially as they get a little bit older, and you can use it for a very long time. I'm pretty sure you can use it like when they're toddlers, because you can sit them like on your hip, and that one's really good. It's not as comfortable, I would say, as the Sully wrap, but it's really nice because you can position them as they get a little bit older. You can put them like on your hip, and it just looks really nice too. I love the look of it, and yeah. And then if you want something a little bit more structured, I found that this was really good. Like if I was going on a long walk, if I was going to a store or anything like that. I use the Ergo 360 something. This was gifted to me, and I love that. Another good option that I also have, that this was gifted to me. I did not. The only wrap that I bought was the Wildbird one. But the Infantino, that one was really nice, and it's pretty affordable too. So I'll list a picture right here for you guys. Now we're moving on to sleep. So starting off strong with swaddles. Grayson was definitely a swaddle bug. He loved to be swaddled, and he was pretty old school, this boy. He loved the traditional muslin, swaddle. I'm going to provide you guys with a few options that I have here. So this is the first one. I don't remember the brand, but I'll list it for you guys if you like. I think the brand is Mushi or something like that, but it's long. And I still use it till this day. I use it as a blanket. I just feel like these are so multi-purpose. And, before I had Grayson, I saw a lot of videos and people saying that the muslin blankets were like a waste of money and that you didn't need them, but I use the crap out of these things. I still use them. You can use them for so many different things. I love them. But yeah, I don't remember the brand of this one. This is from Amazon. This one came in a 3-pack and I love it. This is really light. The key with the muslin blankets is getting one that's really long and one that has like a little bit of a stretch to it, you know? Lastly, this one is from Snuggle Me, the brand. I love this one. This one's not a muslin material. It's just like it's kind of like a jersey stretchy material, which I love. This is a really good traditional, you know, swaddle, and I love the color too. So that's what it looks like. And again, we still use these till this day as blankets. If I'm as like a little changing area on the floor, I love it. And the other swaddles that really worked for us, which I have in the basement, we haven't used since he was 3 months. The Swaddle Me Velcro swaddles. I'll insert a pic right here. There is another swaddle that I just remembered. But anyways, going back to the Swaddle Me, I like them because they're Velcro and they just really, they're easy to use. And they would keep him really snug and he really liked those. And let me tell you guys, I tried a lot of swaddles, okay? I would buy so many different swaddles from Amazon and then end up returning them because we were just trying to figure out like what worked best for him. I remember I bought the one that like would have his little hands up like this and he hated that one. He like all like the ones that were gifted to me are the ones that he liked. So those friends that gifted me those swaddles, they knew what they were doing because those things really worked. But another one that I just forgot to mention, I think it's the Halo. I'm telling you, I'm forgetting all the brands. But again, I'll insert a photo right here. I love this one because it's like transitional. So after they turn 3 months or after 8 weeks, you can't swaddle them, right? Or 6 weeks. See, I can't even remember. It's like so long ago. But you can use it so that you just swaddle them like from here, if that makes sense. So you get a lot of use out of it. I remember I used that one for a long time, like until he was 6 months, and he loved that one. I think that one was his favorite. As far as sound machines, now we have the Hatch and I love it. We still use it till this day. It's just awesome, and I'm sure you guys already know what I'm talking about over here. It changes different colors. There's a bunch of settings and sounds. For on the go, we just bought one from Amazon, super affordable. I want to say it was less than $20, and it's just nice to have, especially for doctor visits. We were gifted the Shusher, and that was really good for like the early days. He loved that thing and it would knock him out every single time. And lastly, a product that I recommend that I still use to this day is a really good humidifier. The one that we use is the brand Canopy. It's like a mold-free humidifier. It is on the pricier end, but it is totally worth it. I do recommend it. I'm still using it, and it's just nice to bring like moisture in the air. I feel like it prevents us from getting sick. It's just a really good product to have. Now, the next category will be teething. Grayson didn't start teething until he was like 6 months, so at the very end. So I am going to include some products that really help for us, starting with the Haka Baby Fruit Food Feeder. I actually brought it with me. Let me show you guys. This is what it looks like. I know there's different brands out there, but this is the one that we went with, and we just really love it. Now, if you are going to do like fruits or anything like that, obviously wait until they're 6 months. But if you want to introduce this a little bit earlier, then you can put breast milk in here. That's what we would do. And he loved it. It really, really helped for his teething, and it just kept him busy. It was perfect for when we were at restaurants. If he was fussy or anything, I would just give this to him. And another really good thing to keep in that mini cooler that I mentioned to you guys if you're on the go. So we love this. Teether drops, I'll insert the one that we liked. The brand is called Bumpkin, I think it's called. And then another one that we liked is camellia drops. Those were really nice. Now we're moving on to the feeding portion. This is a fun one. Starting off strong with the plates that we use. This is the brand We Sports. These are silicone suction plates, and I really like them. I don't use them as much now because he loves to just rip this off. Like, he just enjoys it and like throwing it. I don't understand. But really like these plates. And I have zero complaints. They do come with a lid, which is really nice to store in the fridge. And yeah, they're just awesome. Also, if you're traveling, you can put the utensils like on the big side over here, and you just have everything with you ready to go. As far as utensils, so if you're doing purees, this little spoon is really good. This is also from We Sprout, I think, and it just like fits perfectly on their mouth. It's soft. I like the way it's bent, and yeah, no complaints. As for actual food, like I know for us, we did baby-led weaning in the beginning, and present day Grayson is so good with his utensils. That boy knows how to use a fork and a spoon. Like, he's amazing at it, and I'm so proud of him. But these are the little utensils that we started him off with, and they're super soft so they can't get hurt, and I love the size of them. I remember I used a different brand initially, and they were just too long for him. I think the shorter the better, and they have like a little like weight to them here. They're just awesome. I really recommend these, and these are from Amazon. I think the brand is Panda Ear. I don't know, but I'll make sure I'll link these down below for you guys. Another product that I really liked are reusable pouches. Now, not so much now, but in the beginning, if we were on the go, sometimes I would buy Grayson those on the go pouches, but he would never end up finishing them all, and I just felt like it was a waste of money. So I would make purees myself sometimes, or I would use applesauce mixed with Greek yogurt, or just put Greek yogurt on its own. And I found these reusable pouches on Amazon, and I love these. Sometimes I still use these for smoothies. They're just really easy. What I love about them is that they open up right here, so they're really easy to clean, which is key, and then they seal really well. And then here is like the little cap. You can also write out, I don't know if you can see them. You can write out, you know, the date and the type of food that it is. Yeah, I just really like them. I know these are plastic, so they're not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. People are gonna say what they're gonna say. They do have silicone options, and I did buy one, but I found that it was really difficult to clean, and when you use the soap, like the soap taste would stay on there, you know what I mean? So I'm not a fan. Another option that we really like during, you know, feedings for meal prepping and whatnot are these little jars. I still use them. I love these. If you're making items in advance, these are awesome because you can freeze them as well as, you know, put them in the refrigerator. But this is the brand Kia Babies, also on Amazon. They come in different colors, and they come in a large pack, so I'll make sure to link these for you guys. I love them. I still use them, and they're really nice for on the go if you want to pack some fruit for your little one. Throw it in your bag. It's just nice and convenient. That is pretty much it for feeding. The last category that I have is just miscellaneous. I didn't know exactly where to put these items under. So the first one, this one's hit or miss for a lot of people, but it was a hit for me, and that is the Boppy pillow. I use it a lot on me because I did have a C-section with Grayson, so it was really easy to just put it right here for support and then put Grayson on top of it. I used it to prop up Grayson. I used it for tummy time with him. I love that thing, and I used it for a really long time. I used it up until he was honestly 10 months. Because I would use that thing to like prop him up, use it for diaper changes. It was just awesome. It was a great pillow for us. The next item that we loved is the Snuggle Me Lounger. I went with the color in birch. Again, I'll insert a clip right here. This was one of those products that I wasn't sure if I wanted to splurge on or not, but I'm glad that I ended up getting it because Grayson loved this thing. If I was in the kitchen, if we were in the living room, it was just easy to just put him beside us. I love that product. That's definitely one of our favorite products. I love that thing. There's really not much else to say. It's like self-explanatory. The next item is the Baby Todd All Over ointment. Now in the early days, Grayson did have like little, almost like baby acne on his face, and he would get it like on his back. And I tried so many things to clear it up. I tried breast milk, I tried Aquaphor, I tried so many things, and I saw someone recommended this to me in, I want to say it was like a Facebook group or something, and I swear by this product. It is so good. It's good for so many things. It's good for cradle cap. If they have like a little scratch or something, it's just awesome. I love this item. It is a little bit of a splurge, I believe, but totally worth it in my opinion. Now this one you can't use until they're 6 months, but it's these mosquito repellent stickers. Love these for us. Like I said, we went to Florida in February, and that was around the time that Grayson was 6 months, and we brought these with us. We went to an outdoor wedding where there were a lot of bugs, a lot of mosquitoes, and he didn't have a single mosquito bite, and I give credit to this. So love these little things. They're so easy. They're little stickers, and you just put them like, you can put them on their shoulder, on their stomach. It's just easy. Easy. Love it. A couple more products. So I know that everyone swears by the Frida nose sucker thing, and we have that, but that don't work for us, okay? Grayson hates that thing. I hate that thing. So we ended up just going with an electronic little nose sucker. This one's from Amazon, but there's like a bunch of different brands. It does what it needs to do, and it's easy to clean. You just pop this open. You can put this in the dishwasher, and it's just awesome. It's great, and no one's fighting. Everyone's happy. It's pretty self-explanatory. I love this thing. The next product I will insert here is like those little caddies. Now this was one of the items that people said, waste of money, you're not really going to use it. I even told myself in the beginning, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to use this for. Like initially, I thought it was just like a bedside caddy thing where you can stock up with diapers and stuff. And then I started using it for... So let me explain to you exactly how I used it, because if you live in a 2-story home, again, like me, this is key. So let's say it's about to be bedtime. You and your partner, your baby, you guys are all in the kitchen. Everybody's downstairs, right? You need to bring bottles to go upstairs. You need to bring your water bottle. You want to bring snacks. You can't fit everything in your hands plus the baby. So what I would do is just pack everything, my vitamins, my water, my phone charger, my phone, everything. Just bring it up with me. And then in the morning when you have to bring everything back down to wash, pump parts and everything, you just bring it down with the caddy, and it's perfect. I used that thing up until literally 2 weeks ago when I decided I'm not really using it as much, and I turn it into a car storage caddy, and it's perfect for that because now I no longer lug my diaper bag everywhere. I just have my caddy in the car with diapers and all the things, and it serves its purpose, and it's something that I'm gonna use for a very long time. So yeah, that is my tried and true list of products. I hope you guys found this video useful. Let me know which products you really like, any products that I should use. My child is 15 months old right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.